tonight, after leaving the area in Labyrinthos with our blood on our hands, so to speak, we're gonna head off now to take a ride with the boys to another new location, and this one's pretty far away. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthias Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker live here on Twitch. So we're gonna go ahead and prepare for our departure. I do need to do one last thing though, for my thing here. I need to make the item level impossible for anyone to join me in a party. But it lets people know that I'm doing streaming, and hopefully, if we're lucky, we might get some people into the groups. So we'll see how that all unfolds. So let's get our second journey underway, as it were. And we'll go ahead and speak with Thancred to take on our next main story quest at level 80, entitled For Thavnair Bound. Thancred is eager to set forth for Thavnair. Try saying that 3 times fast. I'll have Carl's instructions in hand. If you're ready to set out, then so are we. Having been to Thavnair before, I can travel by Aetheryte, but what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage would waste time we do not have. No, it wouldn't. Carl was of the same mind, and has already secured the aid of the good folk of the Confluence. We'll take ourselves there. Why does this shock Oriange? The Confluence, thou sayest? Why, did you piss someone off there and you don't want to go back? I'm afraid so, my friend. Yeah, why are you so bothered? Thou wilt recall the hunt for Iceheart, unto whose sanctuary we delivered thee owing to the knowledge of our comrade Moonbreeder. Ah. Moonbreeder was an authority on aetherology, a field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Both are authorities in their own right, and both are researchers at the Confluence. So in other words, they probably don't even know that she's dead, and we gotta break the bad news to them. Haven't you gone to see them yet? No, he's been in Eorzea the whole time. Yeah, plus going to the first as well. I attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at the last. As it hath the many times I thought to reach out to them after sending that fateful letter. Neither time nor introspection have revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus have I kept my silence. Whether you come with us or no is your choice and yours alone. If it is too difficult, we'll manage. But we need a healer, though. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the Confluence, and I shall face that which hath long been overdue. If it's settled, then let us be off. When we arrive, we should look for a researcher named Kite. Okay. And so away we go. So off to the Confluence. Yeah, good to know that my FC are enjoying themselves tonight. I mean, it's the weekend, we should be enjoying ourselves. And to no real surprise, it is a long load in this evening. Holy cow. I was about to say the frame rate has gone all to hell, but I realized I had to take care of something real quick. And here's something I never thought I would expect to see in Charlie, and I don't know if this popped up before, but it can snow here. So, yeah, that's a thing that can happen. So, we don't actually have to go that far for the Confluence. So let's be on our way to this. Yeah, it's a pretty short run. Hey Tharia, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us tonight. So let's speak with Miss Kites. So all of our crew is here.
Well now, this is rather a lot of stern faces. Are my library books to overdue again?
No, not at all. Not to our knowledge. We're associates of Skrull of the Students of Mordesin. We seek passage to Thavnair and understand that you can assist us. I thought our cover's already been blown.
Ah, the test subjects! Welcome, welcome!
Test subjects? Yeah, we're all looking at each other like, what? Yeah, Thanka's like, what?
Oh, hadn't you heard? Well, then allow me to explain.
Yeah, please.
So in order to travel to an aetheryte, you ordinarily need to be attuned to it beforehand. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of ether hurling along the live stream. An inconvenient but incontrovertible limitation of aetheryte teleportation. But what if I were to tell you that there's a way to travel to an aetheryte without being attuned to it?
Well, I mean, we kind of have done that back in Reborn by going to the various aetherytes that belong to the various primals.
A way to teleport instantly to places you've never been? For long years, we've labored to make such travel possible that people might move about more freely. And we've finally done it! We've created a new aetheryte that doesn't require attunement!
Truly, that changes everything.
Well, my language may have been a bit misleading. The user need not attune to these aetherytes, but the aetherytes themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between the 2 points. But it just so happens that our first pair of aetherytes, one has been installed here in Sharlayan, and the other in Yedlamard, a port town in Thavnair. As you may know, our nation has long maintained strong ties with Radzard Han, and indeed, we owe much of this breakthrough to the contributions of the alchemists.
So to sum up, we're to test these aetherytes. How fortuitous. For you. I suppose. I should mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel ether. Will this be a problem?
Not at all. As a matter of fact, you may say these aetherytes were made for people like your good self. The magics imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part.
A veritable dream come true, and far be it from me to worry about such things. But do we have permission to make use of your shiny new invention?
The only permission required is yours. So, assuming you're willing, we're all set. It may come as a surprise, but we actually struggle to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly in the livestream, in the statistically unlikely event that something goes awry.
So in other words, you associate yourself with a lot of Regs from Star Trek. Like Reg Barkley was the guy who was scared of using the teleporters.
But it's plain that you aren't most people. Mr. Skrull truly knows how to pick them.
Apparently so. Hey Elizabeth, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. If I might change the subject, are Master Wolfson and Mistress Blueda not present today?
Oh, you didn't hear? They recently resigned their posts. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project held by the Forum itself as I understand, but I'm not privy to the details.
More stuff associated with Gleaners? I see. Yeah, sad for you there, Oriange.
Any other questions? No? Then let's get going before you change your minds. Please see to your preparations and head outside to the Ether Plaza. I'll be along shortly.
Alright then. Ether Plaza it is. Let's head on out there. Which Tales of does she feature in? If you don't mind me asking. Anyways, we chill out here at the Aetherite with the boys. Yeah, we're getting out of the snow for a while. And for most of us, where I live, we're gonna be out of the snow in less than 12 hours because we got a massive rainstorm coming.
Right, we're all set.
And on top of that, it's supposed to be 60 degrees tomorrow.
Just the 4 of you, was it?
Yeah, just the 4 of us.
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnair.
Oh, right.
You are? Oh. I would have preferred more test subjects.
Be satisfied with what you've got, Kite.
Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please.
Very well. Yeah, let's do this. Come forward. And just chill out underneath the thing right here. Just chill out underneath the crystal. Yeah, why do I have such a shocked look on my
right
face?
There is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether.
Yeah, press the little button and away we go. Yeah, how sparkly.
Oh, and one last thing.
As we're warping away, really?
You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
Really?
What?
Yeah, Thancred has reason to be surprised. Like, you're gonna drop that little tidbit of information right as we're about to be on our way? Jeez, Kite, you are cruel. Yeah, you were a cruel young lady. I get the feeling you are not trusted very easily. But away we go. So let's reveal the fancy map again. So there we are in the northwest corner of the world in Old Charlian. And we're getting warped all the way down there to Razat-Han and Thavnair.
Thavnair, home to city-state Razat-Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between 2 peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time.
Yeah, sadly we see that. As we arrive on the scene.
Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
Well, how about suffering? Yeah, because we're all gonna be like that for a while. Except for you, mon frère.
What chance?
I was about to say, how did you hold out, Orianger? It's not our fault, mon frère. We were warned about this last second. We were warned about this at the last second. Yeah, maybe you can help us up. As we have officially arrived in Thavnair. After a very, very long time. We passed by it, of course, in Stormblood to get to the Far East, to Othard. Yeah, how long will this ether sickness be afflicting us? Yes, Estenia just stares at us.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish.
So what to do? Please tell me the alchemists have medicine.
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
Ah, thank you. And away he goes. Meanwhile, for the 3 of us, we're stuck on the bench.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions.
A note? What does it say?
Don't let Estinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Oh, what? Yeah, too bad none of us are in any condition to do anything about it. Yeah, but Rika's like, I can't let my brother get himself screwed over. You will manage to will yourself to your feet, but given your condition, will you reach Estenian in time? Yeah, we gotta find the man. Where did he go? We gotta try and get to where he is, but then... Oh no! The ether sickness is still afflicting us. So much so that we've run out of the ability to run and we can just only walk. Yeah, it hurts us again. Mon frere! You there, I need 3 drinks. Something that helps with ether sickness. But by the monster, a traveler, I mean, greetings and welcome. You are wise, good sir, to come with me. My special armor lassi made with only the finest and freshest ingredients is made famous for calming unruly bellies. By the way of a welcome to Thavnair, I'm pleased to offer to you for the low, low price of 19,800 gil. For not 1, not 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains. Yeah, the price is high road robbery and you want to say as much to Estenian, but you realize any words of warning you cry out will be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before Estenian and, using gestures, deny that the deal is fair. I believe we can do that. Hey there, mon frere. I have something very important to you. I have something important to tell you. Hit that red light. I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Yeah, I need to tell you something that was relayed to me by Thancred. Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassi. The merchant is swindling me. Ah! Serious apologies, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for 3 bottles of lassi. Yeah. That confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well then, your coin. Yeah, and don't you screw us over ever again. Here, a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. Yeah, thank you. I'll be back up after I've explored the town. Alright. Meanwhile, for simply getting to this point, we're already just fine now. We've already overcome our sickness. But we still gotta give some to Oriange and Thancred. Yeah. Take this. Hey Bubba, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Praise be to the 12. My stomach doth loosen its death grip. My heartfelt thanks to thee and Estenian, and to the fine fruits of these lands. And Thancred, over to you. You were in time. Excellent. You spared us Tataru's wrath. I don't know why it's Tataru's wrath. It was Kryl who forwarded us the information. Sweet. Sweet release. If you haven't already, you should have yours too. Yeah, I already did. So, after we've healed... Right, I'm ready to get home with it. That lassi truly worked wonders. I'm glad it did. Back on your feet, I see. Hello again there, mon frere. Thy hair? What about it? I guess he decided to give himself a little makeover. Aye, I've bound it. 'Tis the most I could do against this heat short of shedding my armor. Yeah, so he's given himself a bit of a ponytail now. I'm guessing that Jean Delan is the reason for this? May I ask where you got the call for it? A local vendor. The man said it's a Thavnarian weave, tough and not easily unraveled. And how much did it cost? Yeah, let's find out. 9,400 gil, a steal I was told. 'Tis nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. Yeah, and apparently, that little thing for 9,400 gil? Damn, you're still getting robbed. That's incredible. I dare say not even Alphino could hold a candle to you. Begrudgingly. It's not uncommon for merchants to set their prices high, but doesn't it seem excessive here? Are all the merchants so unscrupulous, or I expected the Azure Dragoon to put up more of a fight? No, doesn't it seem excessive here? I'm inclined to agree with thine assessment. It does seem excessive. Unusually so. Claiming Thavnair as its dominion, the nation of Raz-at-Han hath long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there was the Arca Sodara, a Matanga tribe indigenous to the island. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and through their intermingling, a culture rich and distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hanish culture have come to be celebrated and coveted the world over, a development only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. All of this hath combined to make a trading power of Raz-at-Han, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must needs be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulation. Neither of which I see any evidence, given that merchants or a gateway town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so. That opportunistic pricing is rampant does suggest that oversight is much weakened, or mayhap that the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, 'twill be prudent to ascertain the current state of affairs. Prudent and practical lie, we've naught to lose by learning more. So ere we seek out Kral's acquaintance, shall we see what information we can gather here in Yedlamad? Alright then, we can do that. Excellent. We didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we'll make up for it. You got it. So, we'll take our 448,800 experience points, 1,375 gil, plus, I guess, as a steal, we were given 2 more portions of the Amra Lassi.